Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Beneath the Hollow Moon, where the folklore burns slow and the strange never fades. You are listening to us live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 in the Gulf Coast and 107.7 FM in New Orleans. I am your host, Kerrilynn Shellhorn, and I am here with my co-host, my partner in high strangeness, Lorilei Potvin. This is our first show of 2026. We've had a couple of weeks off, so we appreciate everybody's love and support and patience while we had a little bit of time off, and now that we're back at it. So
we are. Sorry, I was getting TikTok hooked up here because it's not playing nice, but we're gonna see. So far, so good. We'll see how we do.
Excellent.
Hi, everybody. Hi. So, gosh, when's the last time we did a show? It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? And we want to apologize, you guys, like we said, Christmas and New Year's, but we'll make it up to you. We promise. We got great shows promised and planned for the next year. We are going to have a great year with the show, and thank you for your understanding. So,
and life just goes sideways, and we need to, we need to walk our talk and show ourselves some grace and compassion. And we're all just, doing what we can when we can.
I think TikTok's not playing nice tonight, guys. We will see. It says nobody has joined. So we shall see. I know there's people there. If it doesn't, I'll hook up Instagram while we're talking. So we'll hit live if it says it we're live, but it did this the last time I used my little software that I use. So we shall see.
So tonight we're just gonna have an easy, fun night. We just have some this and that, and some what are we calling it? Two haunts.
Yes.
Two truths and a haunt.
Yep. And then something about dares. Didn't you have dares in there or something like that? I think you had.
Yes. It's this or that.
We got a bunch of fun stuff. Kerrilynn had a lot of stuff prepared, and then I went kind of going around the internet finding stuff. So we're going to find stuff. We're going to have fun, and it's going to involve all of you. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I was going to wear my ghosty glasses, you guys, but you won't see my eyes. They're pretty bad. See?
Oh, no. They're super fun.
I have alien ones, too, that may pop out this year. You guys, you're also we're already talking. They're really good.
I like those ones.
We dress up tonight. We usually do. I have my cat ones, but these ones are for Cecilia and for Bertha. You guys are again this year too. We already planned that.
We have a really great idea for that for the next time Bertha and Cecilia make an appearance.
That's true. We do. We're going to try and merge it today. And then we said, why don't we make it a whole show? And we'll give you guys a heads up because maybe they can join us in some of the ideas that we had, the audience.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think it would be great. Shall we say hi to folks in the chat?
Let's say hi. And like I said, I'm going to give TikTok a few minutes. And if it doesn't kick in while we're talking, I'm going to switch over to Instagram. So
Patsy Foister, Happy New Year, my lovely ladies. Lorilei and Kerrilynn, thank you so much. Much love to you both and to your families. Thank you, and right back at you. Tony Shot, hello. Just saying hello to both of us. Thank you for being here. Contessa, hello. Thank you for being here.
And I want to thank many of you. You've sent me many personal messages, and I really appreciate them. Just have not had enough time to send back. So thank you, because some of you are here tonight, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Martelli, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Naomi Gerhard, hello.
Hello. She's saying Happy New Year's. Rhode Island. Yeah, feel free to let us know where you're from if you like.
Mish, hello, good day.
She's watching us from the future. It's Friday there already, which is so awesome.
Julie Dow, thank you so much for being here.
I don't want to miss anybody here. So
Happy New Year to everybody. Hello, Carrie.
hello, Carrie.
Kathy, hi. How are you? Thank you so much for being here.
Look who else is here. We've got a great
Hello,
mix.
James.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, ladies. Have a wonderful show. Well, thank you. Let's see. Oh, Mish is saying she'll take some of that. I'm not sure what it is. And Patsy says, I need those alien glasses. I picked them up at Halloween. That is the time to find the good stuff. Everybody's saying I love the alien glasses.
The alien ones are awesome. Julie Jean Bassett, thank you so much for being here.
But they're so dark. Sorry, go ahead. See?
Oh, I was just going to say we do our shout out for Julie Jean.
Yes, you guys, if you're looking for an incredible animal communicator, Julie Jean Bassett is your person, including Earthside fur babies, any kind of animals. She's helped Kerrilynn and I with many of, our own pets, and she teaches animal communication. She also is pet medium, human medium as well. So the animal stuff, you can get a hold of her at juliejeanbassett.com. Also, she's an incredible shamanic practitioner. She's been taking all kinds of courses, updating even further with the incredible skills that she has. She was on the Angel Rock a couple months ago, and I can't wait to see what she's doing with that. So you can reach out to her about the shamanic healing on whitetailshamanichealing.com. So thank you for being here. Hang on, I gotta move along. See, I got my squirrel brain got distracted by alien glasses. Oh, we got to read this comment from Mish.
Mish is saying, I have a pair of those glasses, the alien ones. I wore them and showed my mom. She thought it was hilarious. I have a sleep mask that's the alien.
Oh,
so I don't have glasses, but it's a sleep mask. Hello, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Michelle Luz, hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it didn't. See, it jumped on me. It does this every time, guys. It puts little blue warnings before and after, and if I don't get right in the middle, it hops all over.
James Duran, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you too.
Oh, Mish, please rub it in. She says it's Friday and it's feeling like hell hot and windy. 3 days of 40 Celsius plus. So stay safe, because I know that could be fire weather. We just got up here in Thunder Bay on Christmas Day, and about 3 days ago, it's well over 2 feet of snow. So and your weather's been crazy too.
We've had rain, then snow. It's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
All over. Hello, Lisa Martinello. Happy New Year to you too.
I think we said hi to Denise, but just in case if we...
I'm not sure. Hello, Denise Mitz.
He's saying Happy New Year.
Patsy is from Ohio.
Oh, interesting. Ohio.
Dreary and damp. That's what it's like here too.
Yeah, it is here too. Like, I was talking to my neighbor, because my neighbors have been incredible, and I'm kind of snowed in with my car, and they were all trying to figure out how they're going to get the snow taken away. My neighbor was in a t-shirt. Like, that's how warm it is.
Yeah, I didn't wear a coat today when I was doing errands.
Oh, there are people popping on TikTok. Hi, guys. Welcome. It wasn't working. It is. Thank you for joining us. We're glad that you're joining us over here. Thank you. Thank you. So, shall we get started? So, we were going to start, you said, with 2 truths and a lie, right?
Yeah, 2 truths and haunts. So, you guys, we're going to read you a couple of scenarios. We're going to read 2 truths and a haunt. You guys decide which one is the lie.
So, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Doesn't matter.
All right, I'll go first. This is, okay, so I'm going to read these, but you have to guess the truth or the haunt. So first, poltergeist literally translate to quote unquote noisy ghost. B, the stone tape first aired on BBC 2 on Christmas Day, 1972, a holiday ghost story that leans hard into the idea that buildings can hold trauma. And C, I may not say her last name properly, so correct me, Kerrilynn, if I'm wrong, Sarah Estep, founded the American Association of Electronic Voice Phenomena, otherwise known as the AA-EVP, in 1972. So which one is the real haunt?
Which one is the lie, folks? A, B, or C?
I really screwed that wrong. Yes, the real lie. Sorry. You got Jennifer here. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you. Mm-hmm. So we'll wait. You know the answer. Sorry?
I said, folks, you got a guess?
Yeah, you got to guess. We'll give you a few seconds here. I'll pop over to TikTok. And we got Michelle Wilfong. We got to give Michelle Wilfong a huge shout out because she's my mod over here on TikTok. She headed over here. She snuck in and she's managing things. She said, so glad we're back on TikTok. We are too. It's just if TikTok plays nice. Otherwise, we'd be on here all the time. So thank you for the hard work you do over there, Michelle. We really, really appreciate you. And I will pop back and forth. Now I know she's managing. Okay, so what are people saying?
And if you're not sure, like if you don't know, just tap into your intuition. Take a deep breath, lean into your heart space. And it's always the first couple of seconds. Your intuition is going to be loudest in your first couple of seconds.
So we're getting answers here. Got lots of B's. We got an A. And I think I saw at least one C.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've got Audrey here.
Hi, Audrey.
And then we've got also, there was another name I missed. We still got to, you want the answers again, Julie? Sure. We also got, I don't know if we said hi to Sue Kozak Ecker. So welcome and thank you for being here. Like my memory's not working that great tonight, guys. Squirrel brain extraordinaire. Okay, I will read them again if that's okay. So give me a second here. So A, now we want to know which one is
the lie.
The lie. So A, poltergeist literally translates to noisy ghost. B, the stone tape first aired on BBC Two on Christmas Day, 1972. It's a holiday ghost story that leans hard into the idea that buildings can hold trauma. Or C, Sarah Estep founded the American Association of Electronic Voice Phenomena, otherwise known as the AA or AA-EVP, in 1972. So let us know. Hi, Kirby's 100. Welcome. Nice to see you. Mish, you can change your answer.
There's you can change your answer, Mish.
That's it.
You are not allowed.
If you change your answer, you're out. We would never do that. We would never. So we'll give. Okay, more people are answering, so we'll give them a few seconds. Kerrilynn's got some too. She came up with all of these, you guys. She did some wonderful work for both of us today, and I'm so grateful for her. We got Sue Ross here saying hello as well.
Yes. Hi, Sue.
So shall we go ahead and shall we reveal?
Yep, do the reveal.
Okay, the reveal. The haunt is C. So Sarah Estep founded the AA-EVP actually in 1982, not in 1972. So they're still jumping around with their answers. So we didn't get a lot of C's.
It was C. That's right.
Mm-hmm. But that's okay.
So that was a good one.
Yes. Okay, you go next because it's supposed to be fun, you guys. That's what we want you to have. Just have a lot of fun.
Just having fun. And it's going to be like this the whole show. So buckle in.
Oh, Michelle Wilfong chose C. She chose C too.
Mm-hmm. A few people did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a few
Julie
people
got
did.
it.
Mm-hmm. And so the people that chose C, did you choose C? Why did you choose C? Did you use your intuition and lean into it, or did you know the answer? Or did you Google it? Who's got fast thumbs and was typing?
We'll never know if you did.
No.
That should tell us.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I was going to say my nephew used me in one of those 2 truths and a dare.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He used me. My aunt had a local community TV show, and she talks to dead people, and so everybody thought that was the lie, and it was
did they?
It was the one truth. So he did, yeah.
Mish, we didn't even think of prizes, to tell you the truth. We got together today. That's how crazy life has been. And we both said we really wanted to go live. We've missed you guys. This is a reprieve for us and so much fun to hang out with all of you. We said, yep, we're doing it.
So we're just hanging out.
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go. Get ready. A commonly cited EVP origin story begins in 1959 when Friedrich Jurgensen recorded bird song and later believed he heard a human voice on playback. B, Sarah Estep founded the American Association of Electronic Voice Phenomena, the AAVP, in 1982. So we've just had this.
Yes. You sent them to me. Can you throw another one in there?
Yeah. A working prototype of Thomas Edison's spirit phone was publicly demonstrated and is preserved in museum archives today. We're still going to run with it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Though your choices now are slimmer. Said in Slim Shady Eminem voice.
That's right. Yes. Oh, we're getting the answers.
You want to know the lie?
Oh, they kicked me off TikTok already. Yay. Isn't that nice? I just
really?
see it. Looks like it says we're having trouble. Let's see. Did you kick me? Yeah, they suspended me. Yeah. You gotta love TikTok. Sorry, guys. That's not my fault. Yes, I'm going to have to look into this. We didn't do anything wrong. It said it came from Streamlabs, so we'll figure it out. We're going over to Instagram. That's all. Thanks, Michelle. Glad thing you popped over here. You would have been kicked off before you did. So while we're talking, I'm going to set that up right now while we're talking.
Yeah,
I can do that. So we'll go to Instagram instead. We come off of there, remove TikTok, because they won't let me do it again. I'm positive. So we'll just go to
roll the first one again.
Yes.
Commonly cited EVP origin story begins in 1959 when Friedrich Jurgensen recorded bird song and later believed he heard a human voice on playback. B, Sarah Estep founded the American Association of Electronic Voice Phenomenon, the AAEVP, in 1982. Or C, a working prototype of Thomas Edison's spirit phone was publicly demonstrated and is preserved in museum archives today. Oh, well, that's a bit of a bummer that we had that many people on TikTok and we don't. TikTok doesn't play nice.
How many did we have?
58.
How many did we have?
58.
And it was building, like it makes big numbers when we're on there, but they won't give us what we need to make it easy. And then the last time we got kicked off, it was because somebody reported Kerrilynn and I that we weren't above the age of 13.
Thank you, whoever did that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I even fought with them at a TikTok and they still refused. Even sending ID to them, they said they couldn't see it properly. Like, dudes, you just had to watch. We're both over 13, but thank you that you think we're not.
Okay, folks, so the reveal is we've had some A's, C's, somebody said B, so the lie is C. Despite the headlines and lore, reputable write-ups note no confirmed prototype or blueprints, and that it never materialized as a preserved working device. So C.
We are on Instagram now, so welcome everybody on Instagram. Well, there you go. So we did do that to live. So how many people got it? It was B, you said was the answer?
Nope, C.
C. Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's okay. That's the fun of it, right? We got all kinds of fun stuff planned for you. So there we go.
So hauntings and headlines. Did you find any, like I was really surprised that we didn't have any aliens show up during the holidays. Like I thought there'd be some big mall
We
Or
kind of did, but not
no?
like, was it last year, I believe, at Bayside Mall in Florida? If
Yeah.
Kathy was here from Florida, she lived close to it. And yeah, I believe it was last year. It was New Year's Day. There
Yeah.
was also something over the one of the casinos. I believe it was close to New Year's or Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had nothing like that.
Nothing this year.
There were a
Nothing
few things.
reported.
Mhm. There were a few things, so I'll share with you what I did find. And then even I was telling Kerrilynn, I spent a couple hours on it, and I was surprised because there usually is high strangeness over. It seems closer to Christmas, but even more so on New Year's or New Year's Day. And I tried, I think I tried Grok, I tried Google, I tried TikTok, I tried YouTube. So I got a few things, and I was telling Kerrilynn, and we can show some of the clips, and I won't ruin it for you, but you guys see what you think when you see them, is what I'll say without giving it away. Hello, Sean Ellis. Welcome. Okay, so what I did find, and these ones didn't have clips. So there were mysterious lights, and I hope I say this properly. Please forgive me if I don't. Mysterious lights over Alamogordo, sorry, New Mexico on January 2nd, 2026. It says residents report bright streaking lights in the sky near Holloman Air Force Base, fueling speculation about UFOs or secret military tests. Many linked it to the area's history of alleged alien encounters. And in brackets, it says, like the 1964 Holloman incident. It turned out to be a SpaceX launch visible from afar, but the initial viral videos and debates exploded online. And I think I did see, because remember, I think we showed it the last live we did, where I live in Thunder Bay. There was some strange stuff. It wasn't January 2nd, but it was closer to the holidays. Do you remember those lights that everybody was filming? They were,
Yeah.
it was a meteor. Hello, Cindy Waghorn. Welcome. Oh, Contessa's got a good point here. She says, I thought the Three Eye Atlas was just going to pass by. Mm-hmm. There's a few things here. Do you want me to continue?
Yeah, it's up to totally.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. These are just finally, I had to tell my search engines, I don't just want UFOs. I said paranormal. So the second.
Well, really quickly, I was just going to share. So Michelle Wilfong has My Haunted Apartment on TikTok. So folks,
thank you. Yes, how could I forget? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. And Cindy, please be patient with me because life has gone sideways. So Surrender and Shine at Quantum Healing, Stratford, Ontario, and has just started her podcast as well too. And I'm really sorry, but I need help with the name. And I just beg forgiveness. I'm so sorry. It will eventually click in my brain.
How many times did I do that to Julie Jean Bassett with the name of her website?
I know. It's not that I don't care, but
my memory is not working right now. So good thing Kerrilynn picked that up because I always thank Michelle Wilfong and mention My Haunted Apartment. So thank you for doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. But
okay,
Cindy, please add it into the chat for folks to be able to find, because you're talking about Schumann resonance and the energies and how, thank you, universally aligned. I adore you. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi knows it all.
Heidi does. We love you all, but we're going to give Heidi a huge shout out because, girl, I don't know how you do it. And she now creates almost like this post that looks professionally done with everybody's UPRN shows and guests coming up for the week. And we deeply appreciate all of you, but that is a lot of work, and you deserve a huge shout out for that, Heidi. So thank you.
Yeah. And like with the Rift Nation Network as well too, which is who Cindy is with. You guys are, it's just amazing, the support, Heidi. We appreciate you very much. And thank you, Cindy. The work that you do is amazing. So everybody needs to give you a follow and yeah.
Absolutely. We got to help each and every one of us out, guys. There's lots of people in the chat that do podcasts or have shows. And so it's nice, that we all come together. We always have the nicest people in the chat. When there's new people here, you guys welcome them, embrace them. Hi, Melissa.
Speaking of the nicest people in the chat.
Yes.
Hello, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Okay, so number two. I don't know if you guys remember this lady or not, but Baba Vanga. So it says Baba Vanga's 2026 alien contact prophecy goes viral again. It says the late Bulgarian mystic's prediction of a quote unquote large spacecraft making first official human alien contact in 2026 resurfaced big time, especially tied to reports of we're not getting political, just written here, President Trump receiving a UFO briefing and potential declassifications. It racked up millions of views and shares, with people debating if 2026 will be quote unquote the year of disclosure. You never know. She's been right about some things, Baba Vanga. I know she has over the years. Not a lot, but she's been right about some things. There's always serendipity that could be at play here too. Right?
So hasn't there been a little bit like snippets of disclosure already?
You know what? I think we're past the point because we've been told so many times, oh, disclosure's coming. Yeah. And then over the last year, or I'm going to say couple years, many of the governments have released classified documents. They've admitted to some of the really viral stuff that went, I know, with the cigar shape and all kinds. And it's been released and people are like, oh, yeah, well, we already knew that and just carried on. So I think what will really hit home, if she is correct, but she doesn't say that, is if we actually have maybe a large craft land and make contact with us as a human race. I don't know.
I'll have my mashed potatoes ready.
No, the snacks. But mashed potatoes are food group.
All about the snacks. Mashed potatoes are a great comfort food, and I would have it as a snack, no problem.
With gravy. It has to have that gravy.
Yes. Gravy is its own food group.
That's true.
And I think the word disclosure is kind of irritating to me. It gives me that stink eye tight butt thing.
Me too.
Just disclosure. It's like saying love and light.
Yes, love and light, Kerrilynn.
I just don't want to hear it anymore.
But I think that's kind of how humanity has been about that. Because I was seeing some stuff in the last couple of years, a big podcast and people in the community going, they've just admitted that some of the powers that be to certain things that we wondered about, and people are like, yeah, whatever, right? Like I think everybody's kind of at that point now.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Sean Ellis, you know what? Sounds good. Gravy and meatloaf. Well, let me tell you, one of my kiddos, I have 4 kids. Yeah. One of my kids every year for his birthday asks for just that, mashed potatoes and meatloaf with gravy, because I make really good meatloaf.
See, I never liked
I love it. It's comfort food, man.
I need your recipe. I never liked meatloaf until my hubby had a recipe from his dad, and he was going on and on and on about it. I go, I'm not going to eat it. I actually am a picky eater. I should actually be thin, really. I should. It's not fair I'm the size I am. But anyways, I'm a picky eater, and he made it. I ate it. My eldest son, like when we were back in our old house and the kids were living with us, my eldest son would eat the whole thing of it. Like it had veal, it had ground veal, ground pork, ground full fat hamburger. And I'm telling you, I had never met a person that didn't love it. So I believe I need to get your recipe or try and see what it's like.
Yeah. For me, it's one of those things where you have to work alongside me. Because
I agree.
I don't.
You can't write it down. It's a by sight, and then cook, taste, whatever. I got you. I cook like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People are loving mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Best comfort food ever.
I love when we bring the conversation around to food.
Yes. Oh, Julie says she makes a good meatloaf too. My big thing was always at Christmas when my mom's mom was alive. she taught me how to make her bread and her jam and stuff. And I kept saying to her, we used to call her Nanny. And I said, you got to write your recipes down. They're going to be gone one day without you. And she always used to bring, because she was of English descent and Scottish descent, this traditional plum pudding. And nobody really liked it, but we ate it anyways. So I'm missing that. But she'd bring her homemade buns. And my mom's sister, so it would have been obviously one of my nanny's daughters. Our big thing was we wouldn't eat very much, but at the end for dessert, we would have homemade buns and gravy.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Sticky toffee pudding is what my youngest son makes. And it's so good. So good.
Sounds so yummy. I have hardly eaten in the past month. I just haven't. When I'm stressed, I don't eat. And so like those kind of things sound so yummy.
So eating probably, well, today was an emotional eating kind of day. Yeah. But it was like, let me just keep what's good for me, and I'm donating the rest of the universe, and thank you very much. See if that works.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Yeah, I think I've been existing on there's these amazing cookies that you can buy. They're like homemade with wonderful icing, like one a day, just a little sugar.
That's special, like there's a special cakey kind of shortbread with the icing on the top.
Yes. I forget what the name is. It's a Canadian brand, but they're like almost homemade and they just melt in your mouth. They're so lovely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Okay, back to the show.
This is the show today, folks.
So
this is the show.
We were just going to talk snacks. That'll come in the future. You guys will be a part of it, I promise you. So number 3.
Snacks are part of the show, actually, in here, because that's how because, it needs to be. Snacks are always part of the show. So we're going to do some lightning round questions.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know. Can we say that word without getting in trouble? I would like to say that word without getting in trouble.
I think so. Food porn segment. Yeah. Talking about food. That's what we're talking about. We do have more to throw in, and I do have a few clips, but let's mix it up. Let's do.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Keep going.
No.
I didn't do any news, or I didn't look for news.
That was my job. That was my job.
Yeah. Joe says it often, so then that's okay. If Joe's saying it, then we're good.
If people don't know who Joe is, we got to give him a shout out. Joe Montaldo owns this network. He's created it many years ago. We actually broadcast out of New Orleans, out of his beautiful home off the bayou. He's got this beautiful home off the bayou and the water, and we're so grateful for that. And we'll also give a huge shout out to Michelle DeRoche, who is our station manager, and she's coming up right after us around 9 p.m. Eastern with her second night of the Outer Realm. So there you go. Well, I'll pick, you know what, we've got it. There's a bunch, like I said, of the only thing I could find were alien. So then I went through and asked some of the things I found, though. Like I said, we can play those a little bit later if you want to do some lightning round. But I found some videos, but none of them, there was one about a mimic. And again, I got questions because with a mimic, just because you're hearing it and not seeing anything, how do we know that it was really a mimic, right? Not yet, not station ID just yet, but thank you. Oh, Mesh, you and your coffee. I'm surprised that Contessa hasn't jumped in. Sean, you did. You started the meatloaf. Now, if only we could tell you a story about a ghost that created the most incredible meatloaf and had it waiting on the table for us.
What about the video with the woman who had the demonic toaster? That would just
I saw that.
Oh my god, it's so funny. We need to try to find it.
Okay. Tell me what
demonic toaster. So if we had a demonic, like, I don't know, oven spitting out.
Is it a reel?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think so. It's pretty funny though.
Oh my god, we'll have to play it. Well, you had a good clip too. I saw that one that you sent. I looked it up. Is it the haunted toaster? It says the possessed toaster says Satan lives and has a low voice. Okay, well, you play it.
No, just wait. Yeah, play it. I don't know if it's the one. Does she look
crazy? Lady? Yeah, she's got curly hair. It's 59 seconds long, and it has a low voice, but still makes good toast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the one. But it still makes good toast. That's why she keeps it.
Okay, all right. Hang on, I'll get it ready.
Crazy.
Oh, hi, Felix Fisher. Felix Fisher is just joining us.
Felix.
Welcome. Oh, that's a good idea. There you go. Demonic toaster. Okay, wait. No, we don't want to go to Google. Where the heck did it come? I got to pull it up here. Okay, come on up. Takes me a minute here, guys. Oh, yeah, this is an older video. Yeah, it has to be her.
Yeah, it's older.
Yeah, it has to be her. It's from NBC News. Oh.
Have you not seen it?
Ready. Stop. No. I have not. Wait, now I got to cancel this because it won't come up. Jeepers. Aren't you guys just joined, Felix? We're talking about haunted toasters. Okay, let's see if it pulled it up. Did it pull it up yet? No, it did not. Let me make it big. Okay, you're big. You're big. Okay, hang on. We're pulling it up. Okay, here comes the haunted toaster. Okay, hang on. I got to start at the beginning because it skipped. Okay.
Right here where it says put one slice, we heard I am the devil.
What kind of voice did the devil have?
A very low voice, I'd say sounded like Eli Wallach.
Have you saved any of this satanic toast?
Yes, I did save it because I wanted to be sure that somebody else would see it. Now this one, can you see that? Satan lives. Just terrible.
Is the toast represent?
Oh my God. And then
we still have trouble with it, yes. Oh, see, now it's
not going to work.
I just hold it down.
It seems to be aware.
Why have you kept this toaster?
Well, Richard, when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
My God. I had not seen that. I can't stop laughing. But Richard, it makes good toast.
Right?
Jeez. How many of you think she took a spoon to carve Satan lips in the toast? Oh my goodness. I can't stop laughing. I have not seen that.
I am surprised. I'm surprised that I have seen something that you have not, because that doesn't happen very often.
Not very often. Nope.
No, we're marking that on the calendar today.
Oh, Sean Ellis says, I don't know what to say about that. People are laughing their butt off. I'm so glad you brought that up because I need to laugh like that. And the news covered it. That's the funny part about it. Must have been a slow news day.
Yes.
Burnt offerings. That's a good one, Carrie. Perfect. Burnt offerings. I like the special effect when she finally jammed the toaster down and it went poof with the flames.
All very theatric. Oh, very theatric.
I'm still going to be saying this tomorrow morning going, I cannot believe the news. Put that on the news. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
So we did find some new stuff. It just, it's a little bit older.
Well, I could have found tons of old stuff.
Maybe we could do a show with, because there's Jesus toast. There's all kinds of just do a whole food show with
Do you guys want to do that? Because we had an idea for snacks tonight, but we didn't know we were going to have enough time to run out. So we were thinking, should we tell them? Because then they could maybe throw some more suggestions in with it, because we're thinking about doing a show about it.
I think it would be great to talk about the Stranger Things, all the weirdness of the creatures in Stranger Things, while taste testing and trying out weird snacks.
Yes. And then if we have time even to throw in some of these videos like this, like there is like Jesus toast. And then, you could go so far down the line. Is it really pareidolia when somebody shows you a piece of toast that everybody can see, that they think, if you kind of think what Jesus looks like, the toast looks like Jesus, but they don't tell you that, but everybody's seeing the same thing.
Or somebody carving it in, or buttering it.
Or is it a start?
Now you want peanut butter toast. Okay, so the question is smooth peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter, and what kind of peanut butter?
Question?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay. So you want me to answer it, everybody else, and you're going to share with us? Oh, Julie's got satanic.
So Felix was saying they want now they want peanut butter toast. So I'm asking.
Okay, for me, I love Kraft smoothie, like smooth peanut butter.
I'm a crunchy.
I know. See, now Dal that I live with, we always argue. I had to get him peanut butter for up in the hospital, but I couldn't get him crunchy because it's not in his food thing. But I know if I had to buy it, it would be crunchy. So how about you guys? Peter Pan smooth. Peter Pan's good. So you said crunchy, smooth, or what was the other option for peanut butter?
Oh, is there another option?
I didn't know. I thought you had said that. My brain's not working right.
So Peter Pan or Kraft or what kind?
Natural. Yeah, smooth, Jif, Kraft smooth. People are saying smooth. Any peanut. Now the only peanut butter.
Food.
The only peanut butter I don't care for, and it's healthier, is natural peanut butter. They make like at the health food store.
Yeah. The oil freaks me out.
Yes, ew. I know.
Yeah, the oil kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Heidi's adding Skippy honey and peanut butter. Okay, so now that we're talking about food, the weirdest combination, I have a cousin, I call her my birthday twin. She's my mother was babysitting her, and I was born on her birthday, August 15th. We're 2 years apart. So we used to hang around a lot when we were little. And she was the youngest of 4 kids, and she told me about this sandwich. I thought it was the weirdest thing ever till I tried it. She had tons of peanut butter, banana, brown sugar, and cinnamon, and you toast it. That was like heaven, and I never ever expected it to be that way. I haven't had it in years, and maybe it was because I was a kid.
So I've had it separate. Like I've had peanut butter and banana, and I've had peanut butter and brown sugar. I've never had cinnamon on any of it.
Me neither. Like I would never have put it together, and it was really good.
I'd try.
Okay, so Cindy Waghorn, Kraft Crunchy, she says, why do they put a whole peanut on smooth but not crunchy? Well, they used to, and I know some of the American brands, I think, was it Jif, you guys who live in the States? Because they don't put the peanut on smooth anymore here in Canada, at least where I live. How about you? No.
Heidi's on and maple syrup. So we put peanut butter on our pancakes. And maple syrup, so peanut butter.
Actually, what I have had, not in a long time, like I say, I don't have a big appetite. Sometimes things don't appeal to me, but toast with peanut butter, and then I made it into slices, and I've dipped it into maple syrup. It's actually good. So I agree with you.
Guys, look at all these. Sue is saying peanut butter with tomato, salt, and pepper.
Oh, I've never had that. Ooh, that might be interesting. I'll always try anything once, even if I think it might sound gross. I will try it because you don't know.
If you'd slap bacon on there, then I'd be all for it.
Didn't he fried peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwiches? He used to eat. I'm positive he did. Did you hear that before? I've never tried it. I'm sure it would be good. Oh, now everybody's going to have it. Leslie says, ooh, peanut butter, honey, and cinnamon. I'm going to have it now.
Hi, Leslie. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Leslie. Okay, but Mish, do you guys eat peanut butter or do you eat, why can I not remember it? I can see it, I can smell it, and it's a big controversy in Australia. She's going to tell me. It's right on the tip of my tongue. They usually, Vegemite. They don't eat peanut butter. Usually it's Vegemite. So I have to hear. Okay, so Sean is adding, grill a peanut butter and bacon sandwich, put powdered sugar on it, tastes like carny food. Oh my God, that would be so good. Oh, yes. Anything fried ends up in a carnival.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm getting all kinds of things here trying to push the comments down here. Give me a sec, guys. My computer has been acting weird. Very, very weird. So Michelle Wilfong, fried peanut butter and banana, so good. And Cindy Waghorn, I haven't had smooth in a while then, I guess. Ha ha ha. I knew someone that made peanut butter and maple syrup sandwiches and add bacon. Now everybody's hungry. Well, don't go eat.
You're welcome.
Yeah, take us with you if you're making your snack. Don't leave us.
Here's asking a fun question too. So yes, we have. I have, and my kids have.
Mm-hmm.
The question was curious. Have you ladies been able to eat maple raked from a maple tree at a maple tree farm? Is this only in Quebec? Curious Albertan. No, like Northern Ontario's.
Yeah, I've had it at least once, but it's not the sap. Obviously, they gotta kind of cook it up a little bit, and then they put it on snow. Usually, I've had it like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's yummy. I had it when I was a little kid, though. I haven't had it in years. I'm not a big maple fan. Like, I don't like. Do you love maple?
Love it.
I
keep them in the freezer so I can take a tug off the jug. So bad.
See, I have maple walnut in the freezer. And when I was going up to visit Del at the hospital last night, he's talking about maple walnut. To him and his mom love it. And I'm going, dude, I have a whole container you never ate. He goes, I didn't see it. I said, if it was a dog, it would have bit you. And you know I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah, I made butter tarts. I always with maple syrup in them. And then I candied bacon this year. So I put candied bacon on top of the maple butter tarts this year.
Oh my goodness. That would be so incredible. Okay, so Naomi's saying Rhode Island maple syrup. Interesting. Oh, and Patsy said she just had maple walnut ice cream. But Kerrilynn takes a tug off the jug. She said right out of the freezer. Yeah. No, I don't. And I don't really, like, if I'm going to have pancakes, I don't have real maple syrup. I ate the fake stuff. I'm a bad Canadian. Yeah, and I don't drive a moose to work either. I've been asked that 100 times.
I don't know why people think that's funny.
Yeah.
Why they think that's a funny question to ask.
Yes. Oh, so Heidi says, my mom had a friend in Maine who sent maple syrup to her, because I'm wondering if it would taste a little bit different depending on the type of maple tree that you had, right? I don't know. I just don't know. Should we do our station ID and then we can get into some lightning rounds? Like, we knew we were here to have fun, you guys. We missed you, and I hope you're all having fun. And we're going to talk, like we said, you guys are always part of the show. So we said, we're just coming here to have fun and hang out with y'all. Mm-hmm.
Let's do the station ID and then show the video, and we can
the one you sent me, the Bigfoot one, or is that one you're talking about, or what one?
Bigfoot one will come later. So the one that you weren't sure if it was
the mimic. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have a bunch more too. Like if I'm going to do videos, Kerrilynn, I always have way more than we need. Okay, so if you guys are just tuning in, you are listening live to UFO Paranormal and United Public Radio Network, and this is Beneath the Hollow Moon with your host, the amazing and wonderful Kerrilynn Shellhorn, and myself, Lorilei Potvin. And I'm just going to go all over off memory with this, you guys. We are working on our website as well. It's getting revamped. So you can also check us out on www.uprntalkradio.com. The rumors are we're going to have a chat room there because 80% of our audience is audio only. It's usually overseas. So it'd be great place for us all to connect and be able to chat. There's also supposedly a merch store coming, and you guys check out all the shows on the network. We are always adding new hosts, new shows. It's not all just UFO and paranormal. We have really something for everyone, and we do stream multiple shows daily, 7 days a week live. When we're not streaming live, the archive server kicks in and randomly picks shows from the last 26 years plus that this network's been around. And did I forget anything? Hi, Greg Koss. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Did I forget anything? I don't know. I don't think so. And like I say, check out Kerrilynn. We'll talk more about that towards the end of the show. She has Spirit Switchboard on Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. I have the Angel Rock, my own show. Both of us each have our own shows. Angel Rock is Mondays, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern as well. Yeah, and there's always great shows on here. I'm going to be joining, if you guys, Michelle DeRoche, our station manager, has the Outer Realm Wednesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. But she has a second show called Beyond the Outer Realm on Tuesdays from 2 to 3:30 p.m. If you guys remember, I believe it may have been around October, we did a show together talking about kind of, the rumor mill, about how are certain celebrities still around and what have you. We showed a video of somebody that looked like the carbon copy, including sounding like Paul Walker when he was no longer alive, supposedly. But we got into I don't like the word conspiracy, I prefer truth seeking, of Paul McCartney. It's known as the Fall McCartney story. So I know we're going to dig a lot deeper. That's coming in 2 weeks on the Tuesday. I'm going to be joining Michelle again, and we're going to dig really deep and do a bunch more. So that's just one example. There's all kinds of great shows coming. So I'll stop talking now. Oh, is Kasoon here?
He just got here.
Hi, welcome. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Belated all. He's over in Sri Lanka and it's the middle of the night. We haven't seen him in a while, so glad to have you join us as well. Oh, hello, dog. My dog has decided to join now, too.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, say hi. Say hi, everybody. It's Emmy. Emmy hasn't popped in for a while, but I guess she decided to join the fun, too. Mm-hmm. So you want me to pull up that video you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a sec. I have a few. Like I say, there were some with rakes, some with look like, I don't know if it's a dog man, but like I say, we'll see how we do here. I'm just letting this load. TikTok is not playing nice as usual. Sorry, TikTok, but you're not. Share screen. Give me a sec. Okay. It's supposedly a full breakdown of the viral Bella mimic video. Is what it's called. Give me a sec. I don't know why this doesn't give me the stop and start button for some reason. And if I try and scroll deeper, like lower, it will go to the next video. So let's see how oh, there we go. Let's see. We'll see if it's going to let me start at the beginning or not. So what this is, to preface this, and I know it went viral a couple months ago. This girl, as a young girl, was home alone and she was in her bedroom. She had her door locked. Her mother was at work, and there's something outside her door mimicking her mother, and it gets a little bit more aggressive and starts shaking the door. But this did go viral this year, and it was late in the year. I don't know if it'll let me. I'm trying to get it to restart, you guys, so let's see.
Bella was home alone when this started. At first, the entity tries to trick her. Listen to the tone. It's high-pitched and uses pet names like Honey. It sounds almost human, but Bella knew her mom was at work. She refused to open the door. Notice how the voice repeats the same phrases over and over? Come out, come out.
Creepy.
Corrupted audio file trying to convince her. When the entity realizes the door is locked and the trick failed, it drops the act. This is what a mimic actually sounds like. Did you hear that? It stopped saying I and started saying we. We need you. The voice distorts into a guttural growl that vibrates the door. She called the police immediately. If she had opened that door, she would have been taken. Follow for more. This is the clearest recording of a mimic ever captured. Listen to how the voice changes from a sweet mother.
So I know this video did go viral a few months ago. I had seen it. So again, I still have questions just because you filmed this, like, with the technology today and stuff. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you guys feel? What do you like? Bish said, I wonder if she had a brother. That's a good question.
Well, this is it. If there's cameras somewhere else in the house that are filming that, was there evidence of the police showing up to check it out? Is that part of the bigger video? Is there something that timestamps or shows that the mom was actually at work? There's all kinds of.
Plus, the guy that's narrating this, well, had she opened the door, she would have been taken. How do you know she would have been taken? How do you know? Like, but if she had opened the door, I know I've seen people that claim that there's a mimic, and you see the video again, not enough information, but when they go to investigate, they don't see anything. So how do you know she would have been taken? Right? And that is a good question, Mish. I'm serious. It really is. Wonder if she had a brother. That would have been something my brother would have done to me. Absolutely.
Or a sister.
I didn't have a sister. I just had a brother. Would your sister have done that? Maybe. I don't know. You have a sister, would you? You had one of each. So would they, out of the two, who would have been more likely?
Me. I probably would have done it.
I was thinking that.
My sister wouldn't have. I'm older than her. And so if you know, the very first show that we did on Spirit Switchboard, my sister was my guest. So my sister's
awesome.
My sister's pretty funny. And so she tells everybody about me reading Stephen King to her when she was just very little. So yeah, I would probably be the one to do that.
So Kassoon said he was trying to catch what's going on because he's trying to grab coffee. So you missed the snack talk. We were doing snack talk the first hour there. So no, but it is a good question. So that did go viral. But again, any of the video, and like I said, I spent a couple hours doing this, guys, and most sources, all of them actually I looked at, they didn't have something succinct like we have had in previous years. At the end of the year, it was mainly they talked about the video roundups that a lot of the paranormal channels or paranormal content places looked at, sort of what happened throughout the year. So I do have a couple others. It's up to you if you want me to play them or what you want to do there.
Let's hang on to them. Let's move on to the question. Lightning.
Oh, I do have one that's really cool. I found it. It's really cool. So we'll save it. I'll preface it for you guys. And this woman is at her daughter's swim meet, and it's being videotaped. And the news covered it. I think it was in Australia or New Zealand by the accent. Please forgive me if I didn't get that right. As she looks across the swimming pool, there's a woman.
Are you going to play it?
I'll just preface it. We'll go a bit further. We'll save it. Okay. And I'll pull it out.
No, just play it now. If you're talking about it, let's do it now.
Okay. I'll preface it then. So she's looking across the pool and she sees a woman that is her exact duplicate, wearing what she's wearing everything. And it gets kind of creepy about what she finds out after. So hang on. I will play it then. I just realized when I looked at it, I went, oh God, this was a good one. I didn't send it to you because I didn't get a chance to send it to you.
Oh, no, I did see it. You did send it. It was the one that I had trouble opening.
I sent you the good ones. So I sent you this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, stop now. Stop. There we go. I want it to stop. Okay, is it playing again? Please don't play again. It's not allowing me. That usually at the bottom it has the play button. Okay, I will play it. It was pretty cool. What did you think of it? Like, did you think it was pretty interesting? I did. Like, we always hear that we have a doppelganger somewhere around the world, right? So this was pretty
a frightening thought.
It was. I've had so many people say that to me halfway across the world over the years. I saw someone that looked just like you. I swear to God it was you. Since I've changed my hair to purple, though, it's kind of stopped. But hang on. Okay, I think we got volume on. Okay.
And made direct eye contact with her mother. That's when her mother suddenly felt uneasy and wanted to leave. But hours after the video went viral, the girl who filmed it shared an update.
It went too far ahead, you guys. I'm trying to get it to restart. Let me see if it'll restart for you. Because I don't have the play button. That's the problem. Okay, give me the audio. Okay. There.
Even though her real mom was sitting right beside her. At first, they laughed it off, thinking it was just a bizarre coincidence. But then the woman looked up and made direct eye contact with her mother. That's when her mother suddenly felt uneasy and wanted to leave. But just hours after the video went viral, the girl who filmed it shared an update. And what she revealed made the situation even more disturbing.
This video went so viral, it somehow found the lady's daughter and she messaged me, I hope your mum's name's not, insert my mum's name. She messaged back and said, that is my mum's name.
She noticed a woman sitting across the pool who looked exactly like her mother, even though her real mom was sitting right beside her. At first, they laughed it off, thinking it was just a bizarre coincidence. But then the woman looked up and made direct eye contact with her mother. That's when her mother suddenly felt uneasy and wanted to leave. But just hours after the video went viral, the girl who filmed it shared an update, and what she revealed made the situation even more disturbing.
This video went so viral, it somehow found the lady's daughter, and she messaged me, I hope your mum's name's not insert my mum's name. She messaged back and said, that is my mum's name.
She noticed a woman sitting across.
What do you think about that? Like, how creepy is that? Like, they were even wearing almost the same dress and everything.
So is there the chance that they were split up? They were identical twins at birth and split?
I'm thinking even time anomaly, like from a different timeline. That was my first thing about twins being split up at birth. But they were always wearing the same clothes, same hair length, same hair color, same first name.
Like with timelines stuff, like, I don't understand all that.
What do you guys think? Like, people are going, that's creepy, Mish. Yeah, same name. And Lisa Martinello says everyone is supposed to have a twin. And I agree. But this woman, like, the fact is her hair was the same. They had the same glasses. I looked like, to me, that's why I played it twice so you could hear the very beginning. She had on, I wasn't looking for this. I was just looking for unusual viral stories within the last 2 to 4 weeks that have happened. And like I say, I believe that was a clip from the news, whatever country that was from. And when they tracked down the other woman's daughter, these women have the same first name. My twin must look hot. I agree, Mish.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Heidi's saying doppelganger. Naomi's saying weird. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I heard this so many times throughout my life, probably from about the time I was 16 till pretty well when I finally changed my hair and started changing hair colors. I used to hear this all the time from people. They'd say, oh my God, like, were you at such and such a place? Or, you got friends that live in different parts of the world. And they'd say, I swear to God, I saw you. I was on the bus the other day. And it's like, no, I was not there. I would have called you if I was in town. So Sean's saying he thinks it's twins separated at birth with that twin connection thing. It could be. Yeah. That was my first thought too when I first saw this.
Yeah.
I just found it weird though. Same, because you've heard of twins finding one another accidentally. I think I've even heard of a triplet story once. But their hair was a little different and they weren't all wearing, like, that woman was wearing almost exactly what she was.
Patsy, I saw that article.
What's that?
I saw a video about it and I read about it. So Patsy is sharing, I just watched a video yesterday, 2 minor league baseball players with the same name, Brady Fiegel, look alike, red hair, not related per DNA testing, but they look exactly alike.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, like you say, I found some weird stuff, but like I said, this was after hours of research. Like, had we had this question last year, like, that would have taken probably a couple of minutes and we could have filled half an hour with the amount of strangeness that happened between Christmas and New Year's.
Mm-hmm. But there wasn't any this year.
Mm-mm.
We are aware of.
Mm-mm. Nope, not the way there was in previous years. So Greg says she should have confronted her. Well, I think her mom was really freaked out, Greg. Like, you could tell, like, she kept going, like she said, her mom just wanted to leave.
He is a shape-shifting alien.
That was another thought. Seriously, shapeshifter. Sorry, favorite show, Supernatural. Got to consider it all. Like, sometimes there's weird creatures get caught on trail cams that you go, what the heck is that? Like, I can't even begin to think what that thing is.
Somebody plucked a piece of her hair, made her a twin.
Polyjuice potion.
Polyjuice. Great.
As Mad Eye Moody said, and I think I can say this word, tastes like goblin piss. And I remember one of the twins said, oh, and you would know what that tastes like.
Yes.
Mish is even asking, was it a mirror? And then she said, I always told my dad, I bet you wished I was a twin. Think he'd reply BS.
Yeah, I think
Sean?
I would have went up too, Sean. I would have went up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
touched.
Yeah, so Sean's saying for people listening, I would have been curious enough to go and find out. Mm-hmm. But what if you're with someone, like it sounds like this girl was with her mom and her mom kind of wanted to leave and probably would have lost her, you know what, if her daughter had gone over and talked to her. Because I seriously, I would have went and talked to the other woman.
Well, it was a crowded pool, so it's not like, there'd be people around, so there'd be a bit more safety than in other
And you know what
places.
I would say? I love your dress. Where did you buy it?
Mm.
Mhm.
Nice haircut. Who's
Yeah,
your
that was
hairstylist?
second thing. You said.
Yes.
Mhm. But you and I have talked about this, and it's not nosy in a bad way. It's just we have questions, and we would be very kind about it, but we would ask those questions because we need to know, right?
Yeah. What are the other synchronicities? Like, what's the other
Mhm.
weirdness? Because if there's that much, there's got to be more.
Yeah, and I might even say, did you happen to notice that lady across from you? She's wearing the same beautiful dress that you are, and your hair is very similar. I gotta ask, like, do you guys know each other? Are you related? Or Mhm. I would.
Who's your mama?
Yeah.
I'm asking that.
Mhm. Are you a
But
clone? Are you a clone? Like, are you alien? Do you have alien? I wouldn't ask those things, but I've been thinking them. Have you ever been abducted by aliens or believe that you have?
how can you tell? Is there a tell? If you hold like a little compact mirror up, do they shimmer? I don't know. How do you know?
I don't know. Greg says, got to get an idea what is going on. And Sean says, I would have also went up and started mirroring her moves as well. No, I don't know. Okay, so Michelle Wilfong is saying, my parents sent to Hawaii vacation, and my mother's mom passed away unexpectedly. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss, and I seriously mean that. Then she adds, my parent thought they saw my grandmother in Honolulu around the same time she passed.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have heard that story, believe it or not, Michelle, from not a lot of people, but I've heard it from people over the years, right around the time that their loved one would have passed, that they've had a visit or a conversation.
My nephew saw his great grandma, our grandma, after
Mhm.
she passed, like that night that she passed, she came to him.
Oh, and then Mish says they followed her and she vanished. Well, I did download another video that some lady caught on camera. Now I can't prove she was in a coffin, but she was in a coffin, and on the video they were videoing it. It was like a wooden box, like it looked like it was in the Philippines or somewhere, and it had a clear plexiglass cover over her face, and she opens her eyes.
Oh.
It was kind of more a news story. It had gone viral on that end of the world, and they were talking about rare phenomena where it could happen and stuff. But it was something that if we needed to feel like for weird or unusual or strange, like I said, those are the only kind of things I ran across. I didn't really get what we would normally find. Mm-hmm. But I thought that video was cool, that one, because it brings up a lot to discuss and take a look at. And
Hey, folks. Lightning round questions. Here we go.
I was just thinking that.
If your guides had a theme song, what would the song be?
If my guides had a theme song?
Yeah, in this moment.
Okay, while we're waiting, I don't think it's a song out there, but I think it would be something titled, I wonder if my guides and angels drink. Coming to follow me around.
I'm sure there's a boozy song that we could come up with. Mine would be Here Comes the Sun.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was being sarcastic.
It's okay.
How about you guys? What was the song? Mish says, I'm on the road to nowhere.
Don't Stop Believing, Cindy
I love
Wayhorn.
that song. Cool song.
Yeah.
I like it. Feel free to share, guys. Lightning round talk. Let us know what you think your theme song would be. Actually, I did have there is a song that I came up with today that I was actually going to post. So I will find the exact name. Hang on, because my memory is not working well. So I'm going to change my answer instead of being sarcastic. Give me 1 second. Because I was thinking about it today and I went, yeah. And I want to make sure I put the right I know what it is, but I just want to make sure I got the right name.
They're on the road. Oh dear.
Oh, Patsy's. Okay, it's called, I think it's just called Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. It's What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. And it's that song. I was thinking about that one, actually.
What about?
Oh, Jody. You are my sunshine.
That's a good one.
Yes. Bob says, good evening, ladies. Good evening, Bob.
What about What a Wonderful World?
Oh, I like that. So, Mish, you say my favorite song at the moment is Biology by Girls Aloud. Ooh, and Mish is adding, or Michelle is adding, Beast of Burden by the Rolling Stones.
I also thought Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh. I'm trying to think what you know what songs I'm really hooked on right now is I love that song. It's almost overplayed now. Is Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. I love that song. And then I'm looking in my list here. Hang on, if I got a different one. I don't like country music, but I really like.
Sue.
That's such a beautiful song. Rainbow Connection. You're right. I don't like country music, but I am really into Jelly Roll right now. He's got some beautiful songs like Save Me, lots of good lyrics to it. Oh, James, Drift Away by Dolby Gray. Aw, I love it. Oh, True Colors by Cyndi Lauper I saw. Kassoon said, tell me lies, tell me little lies.
No.
That's what your guide's song would be.
Song would be.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to see what else because I listen to music all the time. I have it different lists that I have.
True Colors, Cyndi Lauper. That's a good one too.
That's a beautiful song. Beautiful, beautiful song. So I'm looking to see if there's another song that I'm missing in case because so I see Mish, you said you like there's that soundtrack is just so have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's a good movie.
Lisa Marcello, Knocking on Heaven's Door.
That's beautiful. Really
hey
beautiful.
Folks, what's more unsettling? Footsteps overhead or whispering that happens beside you? So footsteps overhead with no people. You don't like there's nobody home, or whispering that happens in your right beside you. What's more unsettling?
I'm gonna say, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna say whispering beside me, because even if there's footsteps overhead, I got a roof between me and the footsteps. And I have had whispering in my ear before, and it's super creepy, especially if you're sleeping. How about you?
The whispering for sure. Oh, you guys have some really good ones. James, if I had a second choice, we always do, it would be Angels Among Us.
I love that. Everybody's still telling us about their songs. Now, most people are also adding the whispering, except Sue Kozak Ecker says footsteps overhead. Most people are saying the whispering would be the creepiest.
So, I mean, I've had whispering. I think the creepiest that happened for me, I was working on the newsletter, and I had the noise canceling headphones on. And once I get in a zone, I play the same song on a loop. So just gets me in the zone. So I had the song on the loop, and then I heard like full on sentence over top of the song in my ear. And then, so like, there's no outside. It was just like right in my ear because I had the noise canceling headphones on. So they went flying, and that was not a good one. I didn't like that at all.
Well, Michelle Wolfgang says both are creepy, though. They are. But even like some of the EVPs, like I have a file now from our shows, or I will never forget when I first met you, and you had, oh God, what's his name again? You had asked him if we were going to do our Christmas show, and he wasn't available, but you were interviewing him. Yes. And I was just shadowing you in case you needed help. And I remember, for those of you that maybe didn't hear this story, and I was doing something with resin. So I was about 4 feet away from my phone, but I had headphones in. And all of a sudden I hear almost like, when you're a little kid or little kids around you and they had chocolate milk and there's just a little bit left and you're slurping the last drop up with a straw. I hear that and my head whips around. I'm going, who's doing that? Nobody's doing that. That's an EVP. And it was right when you asked him, have you ever had an attachment? And then it almost morphed into a growl. That was one of the craziest EVPs I think I've ever heard. It wasn't a whisper, but it was creepy. It was in the headphones.
And Rick is all about coming on the show again. I had a chat with him. He couldn't make it, which worked out okay because we weren't able to do a show, but he's all.
And our other guest is too. That's a yes. So we will plan what we had planned for the holiday haunted hotline somewhere down the road. It just won't be holiday. It'll be, I don't know, maybe it'll be Easter, maybe it'll be something else, but we'll still do it, you guys, because we had a really great show planned for you. And even though we said holiday miracles, it doesn't have to be holiday miracles when we plan it, you guys. What do you think, Kerrilynn? If you guys have something miraculous or cool that happened that you want to hear it. So Kasoon says, I hear voices just before I fall asleep if I'm not listening to something while sleeping. That's interesting. Very interesting. So it looks like the majority of people have said whispering was the creepiest.
It is creepy. Agreed.
Okay, next one. What do you
got? Salt, sage, or politely asking it to stop, which works best in your experience?
Well, there's an order to things I would do, but the first one I would be doing is asking it to stop.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be so polite. I would not be angry, but I would be very firm and let it know I meant business, because I have had experience, as I know you have and many other people. Yeah. Salt, maybe for not letting it back in. I think that we choose what we prefer for my home. I've always used Palo Santo. I know salt. I think, again, I go back to what Spirit gave me years ago. What we perceive becomes what we believe, and it becomes our reality, right? So that's what I use. How about yourself? What would you do?
So words first. Words first, then clearing however I'm choosing to do it, and then salt at the end.
Salt's a good one. Yeah, I like that too. So people are saying, Greg says whispering in a doorway, back to our previous question, in a haunted tour. People are saying salt. And Mish said salt is easier as well. She chose that to get a hold of. Contessa, salt, and then asking it to stop. Patsy, voice and tell them to leave, and they cannot come back. Yes, that is important to add. You are not welcome and do not return.
For the most part, I mean, using your words to start with, like the boundaries first, right? Like I'm pretty clear. I don't want them in my bedroom. I don't want to be woke up in the middle of the night. I don't want them touching me. So I've just never had an issue that way.
Yeah. So Heidi says she adds some salty words to it. And again, if that works, I tend to even though sometimes, especially with the experiences I've had, you want to get really angry, but I just remind myself that that's food. So I talk to it like if it was somebody in person in front of me doing something I didn't want to, I would let them know I mean business and stop now. Yeah. That was a good one. Okay, girl. What's
one sign that energy is playful and not threatening?
Sorry, it cut out for me the first part. Sorry.
One sign that that energy is playful and not. Did you see that?
Threatening and not threatening.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw that our Instagram just got.
I did too. That's what I was looking at. I'll fix it just a sec. So one sign that it's playful. Well, it just depends, right? Like there's many different things. Like if it makes me laugh, I'm going to say, because it depends, I think, on the person and your sense of humor. But
and how they're presenting.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like they could be messing, say, with music or the TV or the lights or whatever it is. But if they're just doing it and, you know, that you can, it sounds weird, but you can kind of tell if it's kind of being malicious, right? Especially if you say like, cut that out, you're freaking me out, and it doesn't happen, right? Or like I've had things move before. Or for example, I'm going to use a personal example. When my son, we're coming up to the year anniversary next week, but in the beginning, there were things that would show up or things that would happen, and I would know it was him. Like I ended up with this bright orange nail polish I didn't even know I had, standing up perfectly the way it's supposed to, like not upside down or anything, right between my bed and the dresser. Instantly, I knew it was him. Didn't even know I had that nail polish. So you know what I'm saying? You can kind of perceive what the meaning behind it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's quite. How about yourself?
I had a friend's father play a song by Sugarland, which you may not know because they're country. Right. So played the same song by Sugarland on my car radio on 3 different radio stations at the same time. So like I flipped it from that song because I was mad at my friend. So I didn't want to hear the song because I was mad. So then I flipped the station and it was on a second station. So then I was even madder because now here we are in my face again. Yeah. So then I was getting irritated and I knew that the dad was laughing at me. So I moved the station again. 3 stations, same Sugarland song. Playful.
Oh my gosh. So you see what I mean? You get what I'm saying too, and I'm sure everybody does, right? Like you know that you can feel it. Like you know who it was that was doing it. And it's almost like you want to use salty words again to say, I get what you're trying to do here. kind of thing, right? Yeah. What are people saying? Sure. Sorry?
I got the message for sure.
Yeah, got the message. Received. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it.
Which questions did I send you? Which lightning questions did I send you?
Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just fixing Instagram. Come on. It's just, I will grab it in just 2 seconds here. I'm just trying, my computer's being a little slow tonight for some reason. Okay, we're back on Instagram. Sorry, I was doing that while we were.
My next question is a snack question. So best aftercare snack after a spooky night or after a session or after an investigation. That's the first thing. I don't even think about it like afterwards. I'm thinking about what snacks I'm bringing. It's one of the things I pack to go to an investigation. What snacks are we bringing? I'll bring the snacks.
You're always a snack person.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's bad.
For me, after a session, definitely, if it's a hard one, chocolate. If I was going out investigating, say, like I was with you, like I don't investigate with anybody where I live, right? But if I would, now I know I couldn't pack it, but if I could get it, it would be French fries and gravy. That is my favorite food. Gravy's a food group, right? How about you?
Here's the thing. I had spiritual folks really give me a hard time because I used to eat a Baconator after a big event, right? So I would eat a Baconator.
Oh, girl, I'm so there
from
with
Wendy's.
you.
Yeah. No problem. Pass me the fries. No guilt.
Yes.
And I mean, it's shifted and changed now. I can't even eat like the whole Baconator anymore, but I met this person who has become a good friend, and they said like the fried foods pull you down really quickly. The fried foods are going to ground you really quickly, and I just had all of these like woo people who like that more spiritual than you because I ride my bike to work kind of idea.
That's why you and I connected so much.
Yes, because sometimes you need that handful of chips and a drink of a beer and a burp, and you're just fine, and it's okay. So it's in moderation. So I would say anything fried.
What you believe or what you perceive becomes what you believe, and it becomes your reality. And that's why there's so many reasons why I connected with you right away. But that's one of them. I love that you've taught me for Who's Your Bob, right? With the name of your spirit guide, because many of the beliefs that you've shared, that's exactly how I feel. Now, there is no right or wrong answer, but I think when we're being, like you said, I ride my bike to work, so I'm more spiritual than you. Nobody's more spiritual than you. Each and every one of us is different, and you got to do what works for you. And
so I find anything that like fried is going to ground you really quickly. Oh, see, my candle just shut off. It's a brand new battery.
So Greg's saying we're frozen. So Greg, if we're frozen, please let and anybody else has seen that, please let us know, because it's showing that we are live everywhere. Usually if we're frozen, we know it. So if you are, could you maybe try and just refresh and then let us know? Because we usually get quite a few indications if we're frozen.
You're fine to, like, usually we are the first ones to see it, right?
You do, yeah. Everybody's saying they're good. Everybody's saying they're good. Thanks for that, guys. Oh, Contessa, she said food-wise, definitely French fries. Thanks for the feedback, guys. Good. Everybody's saying it's good. And Kerrilynn's right. Like, we usually know right away, because when you're producing, it'll tell us like what's not working. That's why when Kerrilynn was stopped, I had already noticed it, that Instagram wasn't working. And I fixed it while we were talking, but we get that indication. But it's good to know from you guys as well. So I know Contessa said her snack food is marshmallows, breakfast food for Sean Ellis. Let's see. Mish says it's why we are here on earth, to experience all things in moderation. Lisa Martinello likes popcorn. I love popcorn. I just don't like when it gets stuck in my teeth. That's the only thing. How about you?
I love snacks. Popcorn's good. Sweet and salty. Or the cheddar and caramel, like the Chicago mix. It's all good. Yep.
I am really, really loving salt. Like, even some of you guys don't get them, but caramels, they're like this melted wonderful caramel and the most beautiful chocolate. Now they have salted caramel. If I'm going to have a chocolate bar or candy bar, you may call it in the States, I will have one of those. It's just so divine.
The peanut butter pretzel bars from Purdy's.
I don't have Purdy's. You keep telling me. I have to come visit you to try them. Everything you talked about in summer, the s'mores or something you were talking about.
Campfire bars. So the campfire bars are like from Purdy's, are like a s'more. So it's the graham on the bottom, but they're like thick. So with the thick caramel and the thick marshmallow and thick chocolate over the whole thing.
Girl, you and I, like when I ordered this summer, I ordered for delivery one night for Dell and I, Dairy Queen, and we had blizzards. And the first thing I messaged you, guess what we're having? Blizzards.
I think Gavin and I had one 2 nights ago.
I know. Yes. Okay. So Mitch, you're saying Lolly Gobble Bliss Bombs. Oh, now you got to tell us what those are. Because I'm thinking of your cookies that I never knew about till I used to be on my previous network, and they mentioned them. Tim Tams.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Like, and you guys have so many flavors over in Australia. They are divine, divine Tim Tams. So you got to tell us, Mish, what are lolly gobble bliss bombs? Oh yes, James, you are absolutely right. We are known for this in Thunder Bay. You have the Persian man up there. That there are Persians anywhere else apparently in the world. You know what? You have just impressed me so much, James, because you're the first person I have ever had that knows that in Thunder Bay we have those. We have bonbons, which are not candy. They're deep fried, like riblet sparrows, and I'm sure they're known by another name in other parts of the world, but they're called bonbons here. Persians are the most incredible fluffy clouds of almost like a cinnamon bun, but not. And they have this beautiful pastel pink icing that I have a recipe for it, but I've never tasted anything like it. They are incredible.
I had my first one last year.
What you think? Was it fresh?
It was fresh, and then we had them again this year.
They are incredible.
They're very good.
Yes, we also have potato chips up here that I know, like, say you lived in this area. I think you can get them in the Sioux too, Kerrilynn. They're Old Dutch potato chips.
Yeah.
And I know, like, when Dell lived in Toronto, we also have Coney Island burgers that are really unique.
Oh, yeah. We had those at the Paracon
Georgia?
this year.
At Georgia.
They were good.
I know that, like, Dell's mom used to, this before we were together, you'd go to George's, it was called confectionery, and get a container of the sauce, get the burgers all made up, go to Persian Man, pack up the Persians, get the icing on the side, and then you had to go grab big bags of Old Dutch chips because you can't get them.
So nice. Carrie, yes, we are back to talking about
We're
food.
back to food again. We're back to food. Anybody make New Year's resolutions about being on a diet? If you did, plug your ears.
Who makes New Year's resolutions?
I don't. Mm-mm. So Mish is saying Tim Tam Slam. If you guys have not tried Tim Tams, and you can get them, like they're from, as I believe, from Australia, they are like heaven in a cookie. Oh dear God.
Yes, snacks.
Okay, I found my lightning round questions.
Okay,
that
you shoot.
Hang on. Okay. So EMF spikes or sudden cold spot. What's your first move?
First move, if we're feeling a cold spot?
Or an EMF spike. What one would you react to? I'm guessing the way you wrote this. Like, what would you react to is what the way I took it.
Oh, which one would you react to? I would react to the cold spot.
Me too. That's the way I took it, unless you meant it. Oh, Greg, you're trying your phone. Good. Oh, yes, Carrie, Ferrero Rocher's beautiful. So yeah, I probably, because the EMF spike, like, you got to understand the equipment and you got to have a baseline and no cold spot. And even that, like, I was in the hospital yesterday sitting there and it's been so hot and I noticed it right away. This cold breeze just went right through me and around me. Right? You react to it because it's like, where did that come from?
And when it has a static energy to it at the same time. So when that static and the hair goes up on your arms, and
that's what happened. You are so right. Like, it was, you could actually feel the movement, but I couldn't feel or sense where it was coming from. And it had been so hot in there. And of course, the hospital is a perfect place where you are going to get activity. I am quite sure. And I've experienced it and seen it before, but it is a good place to see that or feel that kind of stuff. Cold spot up there. I'm not reading that one, Mish.
I saw it too. Mish.
Oh, I highlighted it because it went by so quick. I meant to highlight Contessa. She says cold spot.
Yep.
Mish is always so funny, you guys. She is. I'll put it up there. You guys can read it. If you can't see it, guess. Cold spot up there with a type of spot, I'll say. And Contessa says, I used to feel cold spots at the hospital all the time. Yeah, how could you not, right, Contessa? Like, if you work in a hospital. Heidi says, hang on if I can find it. Oh boy, that one just jumped right up there. Give me a sec, guys. It's not behaving nicely. Do you want to read Heidi's?
Heidi is sharing, I felt one the other night, then felt my arm like ice. So Jody, my dear friend Jody, when we were last investigating one of the cemeteries that we like to go to, there's a little girl that connects, and legit little girl. Yeah, not something pretending to be a little girl, holds Jody's hand all the time. And you can feel the cold air. You can feel where it shifts, that cold. It's like this little bubble of cold air, and her hand is freezing cold every time.
I'm going to say hi to Janie Mashburn. She joined us on Instagram. Thanks for joining us. Actually, we didn't ask this as part of the lightning round, but I thought it was a good one to pop up because Susan said when Necrometer says your name. Everybody's talking about kind of like the cold spot, right? And again, there's no right or wrong answers to these, guys. So that's why Kerrilynn was very brilliant when because she did all these questions. She had them, and I'm really appreciative of it. So thank you. So the next lightning round question is, if a spirit could text you one emoji, what would it be?
Or has a spirit used your phone and text you? Because I have clients that has happened to.
So do I, and I know people it's happened to. Plus, I keep thinking, just because they texted you emoji, how would you know it was from a spirit? But I've had people I know it's happened to. Now, what has happened, and I swear on this, my phone has been used in the previous home. There were pictures taken on my phone that were never, ever taken.
Oh.
And when I blew one of them up, and I never realized till I put it on a big screen, it just looked like this giant flash. Probably got it somewhere in here I could find. But when I blew it up, I'd always seen it on my phone, right up at the top, it almost looks like there's eyes over top the flash with eyebrows. Could be pareidolia. I don't know, but it looks like really evil, kind of icky eyes. But I did not take that picture. That was not on there the night before. I know that for a fact. And I woke up in the morning and it was on my phone.
Weird.
So I've had a few of those. Yeah.
So I like that one. Like that one for you.
The heart.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if you had to pick one, because without getting complicated, and you knew it was from a spirit, what would you pick? I think I would pick a heart for the emoji. How about yourself?
Oh, music is a good one too. The music symbols.
I like that. Yeah. That's why we're asking you guys. We want to know what you think, because we don't always have the answers, and we want to hear what you guys are thinking, because you're also unique and you always have great reasons for why you answer what you answer.
What about the puppy emoji, like the dog emoji?
Oh, that would get me if they picked the paw emoji. For me, I know that would really get me. So hang on, Sean's saying, I was getting ready to take a picture and asked if they wanted their picture taken, and it took a picture on its own. Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
So Kasumbali, he's sharing, one time a spirit, in quotations, messaged me on Messenger.
Well,
and then Heidi's saying that, darn.
I know. Mostly on Facebook. The damn thumb.
Shall I ask one more? You guys, this has just flown by tonight, and I want to thank you so much. I want to thank you for going live with me tonight. We're back live, by the way, guys. We will still be here. Thank you for giving us the time to need, what we needed. But this has been so wonderful to spend this with all of you, and I want to thank you. We're not going just yet, but before I ask the question, though, do you want to read Cindy's message? Because I think that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I saved a voicemail on my phone a couple of days after my brother passed from Dolphin Island, and it sounded so muffled and like a spirit box.
Wow. That's beautiful that you shared that, though. Thank you. And James is giving us the palm to the forehead emoji. So you would know that's from a spirit, James, if you got it. Do you want me to ask one more quick lightning round?
Yeah, we have
We never
time.
got to your video. We'll have to save that for next week because that was really good, the Bigfoot video.
That's okay.
So hang on. Glasses. Let me pick one. Let me pick a good one. This is a quick one we could answer. There were great ones you asked. What's your absolutely not in quotations location? Basement, attic, cemetery, or abandoned hospital? What one would you say? Nope, not doing it. Absolutely not.
I don't think that there's a place that I would say no
I
to.
was just thinking that.
Because I've done all those ones already.
Yes, I haven't, but I know, like, if I'm going to go investigate, I'm not going to have an absolutely not list. It's like, heck yes, let's go. Especially if you got someone to go with. Definitely.
Yeah. And tunnels, like I would like to do more tunnels as well.
One place I might be a little iffy about, but I would have to have people with me, including a strong person, like really big strong, is going into a sewer, for example. Because I just don't know what you might run into down there, right? Depending on where you are and what.
Yeah, tunnels. I have done 2, but I would like to do more.
I just would like people with me, and I'm not even talking paranormal. There could be some critters down there that you don't want to run into, is where I'm going with it. So as long
but if we're in the sewers, it'll be Ninja Turtles.
That would be good. That would be so awesome if it was Ninja Turtles. Yeah. But that's what I meant. Like, I would like some backup just in case. But what I say, no, I would so do it. Alligator, Patsy says.
Yeah.
It would have to be a frozen gator up here, probably, depending on.
So for like Jody will not do a room where there's dolls. So if it's a doll room, she won't go. I know the Clown Motel. I know someone that won't go to the Clown Motel at all. So, does anybody have any of those sort of no-go? Not for you?
That makes me think of an emoji that I saw that I saved. I have to read it quickly about the dolls. It says something, it's got a picture, and it says, if you can't sleep at night, let me see if I can find, if you can't sleep, get some dolls for your bedroom. I don't know if you probably you won't be able to see it, but it's a bed just covered all around with dolls everywhere. Yeah, Patsy says no dolls.
Yeah, I rented a cabin north of the Sioux. I was going to be up there doing a bunch of sessions and stuff, and there was a Ragged Ann doll in it, so I covered it with a towel the whole time I was there.
That's okay. That's okay to do that. That is perfectly okay, right?
Yes, I've done it a couple of times.
Like I say, we know your church story, Mish, after you had a couple lovely beverages and what you thought it was versus what it was. Story.
Yes.
Actually, Contessa, my neighbor, who I love dearly, she's like family, and she's going to be a nurse soon. She's a mortician, and her and I really bonded when it's going to be 6 years since I've been living here. And we talked about it because some of the things she experienced working in a funeral home, and even her little guy when he was little, some of the things he saw and he communicated with. And she's not big into the paranormal or anything. It was really interesting to hear that from her perspective. Well, we are out of time. We got like 2 minutes left.
Do you want to take us out, or am I taking us out?
If you want to, but do you want to tell people who you got coming on tomorrow?
I have Kim Sage. So she is
Kim.
I love Kim.
I love her too. I lost my phone.
She's a medium, and she does like grief counseling, grief trauma. I know that I'm probably not saying that correct. The correct term we'll talk about tomorrow, but we're going to talk about why we need our loved ones on the other side to be at rest, and what we do if we're on a paranormal investigation and we find spirits that aren't at rest, or when we're doing sessions, if they are not at rest, or even if we're doing our ancestor work, why that's important to help our loved ones on the other side be at rest, and what that means for us. So that's what
I
we're
love
going to
Kim.
talk about.
It's going to be a great show, I'm
Mhm.
sure. And I'm having on Monday, Marcia Teka. We've had her on before. She's from Denmark. And every time I have her on, you guys, you love her. And we kind of had to stop mid-conversation. It was such a good conversation quite a few months before Christmas. So she's coming back on. And I've been seeing she's been posting more and doing a lot of stuff. So we got lots to talk about on Monday with the Angel Rock, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys stay tuned next. We've got Michelle DeRoche with the second night of the Outer Realm coming up next. So you want to take us out?
Mm-hmm. So thank you to Joe Montaldo and Michelle DeRoche. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We appreciate all of you. Thank you to the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 in the Gulf Coast, 107.7 FM in New Orleans. Thank you so much, everybody. And we'll see you back here next week at 7 p.m. Eastern.
And don't follow the whispers.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, guys. And don't
Good night,
forget
everybody.
tomorrow. See ya.